run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actresses, where everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathletes. It's in my DNA to have hope and make a way. Good energy will hit that MJ fade away. Miss me with the hate and now, bruh, not today. Stayed in my lane, didn't complain, this was meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this was meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this was meant for me. I'ma let bygones be bygones. I'ma keep rapping till I turn into an icon. Back against the ropes, kept swinging like Tyson. Back in the booth, now I'm snapping as a python. Had to rise up to the horizon. Use my words to connect, no Verizon. Speak the truth, I'ma show you chase your dreams. I'm living proof, not the industry type, but I'ma grind from the roots. Ooh, see my family struggle from the start. I'm gonna change the trajectory. Put some respect to me. Plant the seeds daily, foundation, that's the recipe. If you walked in my shoes, then you knew this meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm here to be the voice for the people and break the generational curse. Stand for something and not just fall for anything. And never get it twisted when I'm in the booth. You already know I'ma speak my truth. I'ma share my pain, I'ma share my story. You can walk the way with me through the glory. God be the glory.
It's a 9 to 5, ain't got no time for you and I to get it right. It's Friday night, where's the? Let's take it to another level. No time for leisure, more time to just get started. Girl, why you need it? Where you going this Saturday? I'll be ready up again. Where you going this Saturday? I'll be ready up again. Lately I've been thinking maybe you and I should take a day and start to build a paradise.
Timberwolves continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. We're all set to bring you NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And you look around the league, and it's hard to see a team that could challenge this group right now. If they keep playing like this, I'm not convinced anyone is going to break this streak.
And, you know, that's their attitude, too. I mean, they don't think there's a team in the league that can take them down, and that's a special feeling to have, that kind of confidence.
5-second inbound violation.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Mike Conley is one of those guys who simply worked himself into being an outstanding three-point shooter.
Here's Garland. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And here is Garland. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Rudy Gobert. Assisted.
And finished off by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Oh, good on the triple.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's McDaniels. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Mobley. Count that one.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Edwards. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. A nice shot by Mobley.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside. He knows these are shots he can make consistent.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers head coach and I got a chance to talk. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. He's worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
First team foul.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
2 shots.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
It's time for some T-shirts.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Joe Ingles.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Strus's shot is good.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's Edwards. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. 14 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Puts it up. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering them.
The Timberwolves trail. It's Edwards on the wing. And they'll keep possession. And stolen by Mobley. with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
And he's able to get it back.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Wade. A rebound by the Timberwolves. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
3.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Pass to Jerome. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Remains Cleveland ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Back to Wade. Here's Mobley. No good on the last second attempt
End
there.
of the first quarter.
It's a tie game here in
Your
Cleveland.
Cavaliers.
And we'll return
16.
shortly.
The Timberwolves. 16.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Here is Edwards. Here's Conley. Mobley with the block. And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Strus. Pass to Wade. Here's Jerome. Out to Wade. Connects from three-point range. Wade's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards